first, let's go ahead and just go on to this next little area here. It has a little bonus for us over to the right. Here we go. Let me first show off. With these springboards, adult Mario and Luigi are just too fat. They weigh too much. So all across Yoshi's Island, we're going to be seeing this a whole lot. There's just going to be some random cloud above the sky, and that only Baby Mario and Baby Luigi can get to thanks to the springs. And it'll usually knock down a block or have a little bonus thing. Pretty cool. There we go. Some items in the cloud. Let me go ahead and just get that bean and enter into this house, where a cutscene is going to play before we actually enter into the house. In which we find, oh, look, there are those Yoshi cookies. Makes you wonder how effective of a healing item a Yoshi cookie would actually be. It's definitely interested the babies, obviously.
You can make a Yoshi cookie in Paper Mario, can't you?
Yes, you can. Look at Luigi go. I totally agree with this decision, by the way. He even thinks about eating that one, but he's like, yeah, nah. That was nice of him. It wasn't nice of him to steal them, but it was nice of him to do that, at least.
No, you're missing beans! Okay.
I'm getting them. So we have learned there that Luigi is the brother who steals cookies out of the cookie jar.
You still missed one, though.
I'm gonna have to go back. I only saw one. I'm gonna have to watch the video again, because I still only saw one.
It was directly to the right of the entrance to that room. It was half hidden by a bush.
Grrr. So, if Mario has a mushroom jar and a cookie jar, does Luigi just steal out of the cookie jar, or does he steal out of both? That's actually a good question. Do you think Mario has a mushroom jar at home?
Put that cookie down! Now!
I think there were actually shroom cookies you could make in Paper Mario.
Mario making cookies? I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, Mario's not one to make cookies.
Okay.
I don't even think they would even have cookies in their house. Unless like Peach made those cookies and then gave them a cookie jar, but she makes them pie.
And cake. I have figured out the story of the next Mario game, though. Mario, I have baked cookies for you. Please come to the castle. Princess Toadstool. Peach. Start of a new game.
That's about as much variation as you can expect between New Super Mario Bros. Games. So.
Wait, what was the intro for Mario 64? Wasn't it cookies?
It was cake. I exactly what I said, but it was cake.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, it sounded familiar. I was like, wait, was it cookies?
No, it was cake. So, what just happened, Kamek just set fire to this entire island, which theoretically is a good idea if it gets rid of that giant alien Yoshi thing. But it actually impedes our progress. We have to learn that we can stuff Baby Mario full of water. And no, Mario can't be stuffed with water, it can only be Baby Mario. And we can now spit water all over the place, a la, you know, Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. So just flump, 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 and there we go, we put out the fire.
It advised spitting water on almost everything you see, yet is there really any use for it other than the fires?
No.
What kind of crappy advice is that?
I don't know.
Some guy probably went around spitting water at every single wall, like there must be a secret somewhere.
There must be. Here we go. Take a look at this enemy. If he looks familiar, there's a good reason for that.
It's Pidget, right?
It is Pidget.
Yes.
You thought you only saw this
guys in like forever.
You thought you only saw these guys in dreams? You're totally wrong. They were on Yoshi's Island 20 years ago.
Wow.
my thought exactly. So
yeah, these guys are fun again.
Oh yeah. So here we go. We got more time travel shenanigans. Mario, Baby Mario, are seeing Pidgets right now. But theoretically, in the sequence of events, like Mario 2 happens before Mario and Luigi partners in time. So it's like Baby Mario is seeing Pidgets now, and then later in his life gets dreams about Pidgets, which kind of supports the single timeline, all condensed, predetermined date theory more than my multi-split theory. Unless you just go with the theory that there is a Yoshi's game that hasn't come out yet that just has Pidgets in it, possibly.
Maybe they were extinct by that point.
I'm just about to say that was the next point I wanted to get to. Have Pidgets just straight up gone extinct on Yoshi's Island? They were all eaten by Yub? Which is actually the name of that giant Yoshi creature thing that was mentioned, we just haven't pointed out yet. So, yeah, Pidgets, possibly extinct. Not now, though, because we went back in time. There we go. Wow, we are getting lots of that item Smash Eggs. I do know I show it later in this video. But first, another new enemy. So those spider guys, they aren't just called spider guys, by the way. Their actual name is Narantula. I'm assuming that's how it's pronounced. It's Gnarantula. So I'm thinking Narantula. Nar.
I'm gonna still kill the guy that comes in with some of these names. Drag him out the street.
It's never gonna be as bad as Super Paper Mario.
No, but I'm still gonna beat him in the baseball bat.
I totally messed up Smash Eggs there. Let me try that again. So Smash Eggs lets you hit multiple enemies all at once by kicking eggs at them back and forth. And the egg will either go after Mario or Luigi, and you have to press the appropriate button. On one hand, this attack is pretty cool. On the other hand, the timing for it is like extremely early. I'm not joking when I say that. You have to like let go of the attack button, like when the egg is almost still on the top screen, and it bothers me.
Yeah, that looks like kind of an annoying attack. I don't remember using it hardly at all, so don't have many memories of it.
On the bright side, the timing is lenient, but I just have a very bad tendency to just completely whiff the attack because I timed it too late. It's just because my natural intuition is to, you know, press, or it's actually let go of the button. Let go of the button just before it hits either Mario or Luigi, but that's typically too late, actually. So you have to, like, time it earlier when it's still in the air. Which I guess you're theoretically accounting for the flip Mario and Luigi has to do, so it makes sense in that regard, but still.
It's a pain in the ass move, that's stupid.
Why do they even flip? Why don't you just knock it back and forth like a volleyball?
Why not just headbutt
it? Maybe because flips do more damage?
And headbutting doesn't?
Fair point. Fair point. There we go. So that took care of some enemies over here, but yeah, Pidgets are all over the place in Yoshi's Island right now, and I actually just fell over. Unfortunately, Pidgets have higher speed than everyone right now. So their attack cue actually is if they attack you from the front, they're going after Luigi, and if they go behind like that, they go after Mario. And their animation from attacking you from behind just looks kind of a little weird. On the bright side, it makes it really easy to distinguish which bro they're going after. I'll be very thankful for that. So here we go. Smash eggs with the adults instead of the babies. Just like that. Pretty much the same attack. It can also make enemies dizzy like that.
So since they float a bit, does that mean you can't use shells against them?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
They're considered a mid-air enemy like a Lakitu, so no shells. You can use fireballs though. In this game, airborne enemies are vulnerable to fire attacks, which I want to say is different in the next two Mario and Luigi games actually. Just a random side note, I guess, is what I'm trying to get
that's
at.
Interesting.
So yeah, Smash Eggs, when that attack ends and the egg goes poof, sometimes the egg gives you items. I don't know what determines what it does, but sometimes you'll just get a mushroom out of it or something really neat like that.
Let's go.
That Pidget looked like it hit my back, and it clearly didn't. And the enemy detection in this game can be really weird, so... There we go. Maybe all the Pidgets went extinct because we actually just killed them all. So we've been running into a lot of them.
So maybe like every enemy that hasn't come back since a certain Mario game can be considered extinct because of Mario and Luigi.
Mario and Luigi just kills everyone. They're extinct now. They'll never come back. Yeah, I wouldn't be sure with the new Super Mario Bros. Game how well they've been doing and how many more there's going to be. There's eventually going to be a new Super Mario Bros. Game that it does include Mario 2 mechanics. Maybe.
That would be nice, like, you know, something to spice things up a bit, something new. I mean, I guess there's, like, you know, smaller things, but just
Super Mario
something
15.
like that.
Pigsby's played Super Mario 15 on his channel.
Well, fine.
It was a bootleg ROM hack.
Well, what I'm referring to is they're gonna milk Mario forever, so somebody will come up with something. So.
Well, of course they will.
Mario Maker's coming out soon, and you can play like billions of horrible fan-made Mario levels.
What's
like
wrong, Mario?
Thousands of Hammer Brothers at the
Mario Paint was fun. What's wrong with Mario Paint?
Mario Paint's cool. We were talking about the new game Mario Maker on the Wii U.
It's pretty much like a ROM hack, you know, like Lunar Magic, but for normal Mario games. It's an official thing.
Okay.
Yes, it's a Mario game where you make your own Mario levels.
Which would have been nice like 20 years ago.
Exactly.
Nobody needs it now, unless you like someone doesn't know how to use the internet.
Like, it's not just lunar magic. There's another tool. Oh, I'm forgetting its name right now. That's very popular as well. That doesn't rely off of the Super Mario World ROM. Help me, Higgsby.
Super Mario Brothers X.
Thank you. Thank you. That's the other one. There we go. Though, just as an interesting theory, just because we're seeing Pidgets here and we've only previously seen Pidgets in the dream, you could completely excuse every single time travel paradox in this game by just saying this game is a dream. However, there's a problem with that theory. This game is referenced in future Mario and Luigi games as referenced as something that has actually happened. So, unless everyone had the same dream one night.
I was gonna say, damn, there goes my loophole.
That would be a scary thought if everyone one night just had the exact same dream.
Too many shrooms! Explains all! Had a laid out night party, a lot of shroom eating, go home, take a nap, all dreams. But then in that reality, you'd have to figure Peach had to go to the shroom party too, because she was in it, Toad was in it.
I guess it all depends on who the reference is between. I don't remember this reference, so I can't really speak much for it.
Kinda. I'd have to get into spoilers for Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story.
Doesn't matter.
And
I'm just saying.
it's sometimes mentioned in dialogue in Mario and Luigi Dream Team, actually, so... There's references, though, saying this game actually happened, you know? Okay, come on, there we go. Note about the Narantula, as you can see, they all start out in those buffy cloud-like things, and if you jump on them, you'll either hurt them and reveal them, or you'll stub your toe because there's a spiked variant and reveal them. So it's usually just smart to attack them with hammers, just because they always work. They don't reveal them, but there's not much point in revealing them anyway, because the hammers just hurt them. Basically, Narantulas you attack with hammers unless you revealed them in some other manner. Though if you get a first strike jump, because you're technically not quote-unquote jumping on an individual one, even if they were all spiked, it would still go through all that, so that's pretty cool. Otherwise, first strike jump would somehow hurt you. I might show it off later in this video. I do know I have it recorded at some point, but you can actually get a first strike with the hammer. It's just a giant pain in the ass.
Yeah, I thought that was the case.
If you do manage to get it, though, it stuns all the enemies in the battlefield. Well, here's the thing. You can only really get first strike hammers if you have Baby Mario and Baby Luigi by themselves. So you could only get first strike hammers if you're going to enter in the battle with the babies.
Yeah, that's no good.
There we go. So, right now we're walking around Yoshi's Island. This actually feels a lot more like an actual island instead of, well, flower fields is what I typically imagine Yoshi's Island on. On one hand, lots of flowers. On the other hand, it's not giant fields of flowers. And one thing's for darn sure, it's full of a lot of fires, which is partially Kamek's fault. Kamek's trying to just burn down this entire place. There we go. But yeah, we're just running around all over here on Yoshi's Island, just kind of, you know, starting fires, killing enemies. We're just trying to kill all life. It's like you either get set on fire, get killed by Mario and Luigi, eaten by Yube, or something. What I'm trying to get at is that this island is just you losing all its life. Did Luigi just form through that box?
Yeah, I noticed that. I was wondering if it was an emulator glitch or if something else was weird there.
I have no clue. It got me, though. I was like, whoa. Wow. But let's just say theoretically Yube is, okay, he's an alien that was brought up by the Shroobs for whatever reason. How in the world do you take care of that thing? Just as a serious question, how do you take care of a giant alien Yoshi thing?
I guess you just let it eat whatever it wants.
Just be careful with that thing, then. I'm trying now to think of a really difficult pet to take care of. A pet that could theoretically eat you. That kind of the ordeal.
Don't think you'd find too many pets like that around you.
Exactly, my point exactly. Here we go. So now we're running around more of Yoshi's Island. Here we actually have a kind of what you call a puzzle, but it's not that difficult to figure out, actually.
Yeah.
And you get infinite tries on it as well. So anyway, let's just get those babies on the platform here so they can hop on up to the top screen, just get the water, and the water spout just goes through all these pipes.
Put a big effort into making that block, considering its use was pretty much useless. But, neat.
It took a lot of effort to put those blocks in those places, and by golly, you're not gonna mess with my work and move those blocks. They're gonna stay in that position, okay? You can hit the other side of the blocks and make it all rotate so you can, I guess, get water spells to shoot out wherever you want to, but that's not really all that efficient, really. You'd imagine you would just have a hose and be like, you can control where you shoot the water, wherever you want to shoot the water. That's much better. Here we go. On top of the hill, we have this new weird-looking masky enemy.
He has a coconut for a head.
His name's actually a coconutter.
Huh.
We've actually ran into a quote-unquote technical different enemy here, the Pidget with the money bag. He has slightly more HP and speed, but he gives a better reward. And that's actually it.
Okay.
So anyway, let's take a look at this.
Shell.
Here we go, we're gonna attack the coconutter with a shell. So the coconutter is like this crazy coconut plant thing that attacks you with his spear. And usually what he'll end up doing to attack you, if he even gets a chance to attack again, is that he'll go behind either Mario and Luigi's back and then spit a dart at you. I think that dart can poison you too, so you better watch out. I didn't give him a chance because I was like totally destroyed him with shells. And I got extra coins from that battle because Mario attacked. Level up! Hey, there we go.
Hey, you've been getting some good defense level ups.
Let's see what I can get with Luigi. Yeah! There we go. We'll be seeing more of both of those kind of enemies later on. But anyway, we've climbed up a lot of Yoshi's Island for the... We're going to come up with a save block here shortly. So next episode of Let's Play Mario and Luigi Partners in Time, we're going to continue to ascend up Yoshi's Island, and we're going to end up in some really strange places too. Because as you can see, we're near the top of Yoshi's Island, and it gets strange. Just trust me on that one. Anyway, this has been Milesluigi.
And the Potter.
And Higsby?
See you all next time.